Here at Prestige, what we really try to do is look at products outside, analyze them, compare them, try to make sure you get the biggest bang for your buck. And here's a good example of two injection systems, price totally different, one quite a bit of less money than the other one, and we'll go over that. Here's the one that's least expensive, and as you can see, this looks really comparable to the Borla over here, and you can kind of take that for however you want to take it. We won't get into that, but this manifold, just like the Borla used to be, first thing is when they first started those, the manifold didn't fit very well. Had to double gasket, things of that nature. This manifold's the same way. Borla's new design fits perfect, like on a 220 AFR cylinder head, things of that nature. They've raised that up, so it's really, really nice. Cosmetically, you could say they probably look close to the same. As you can see here, this finish here is a little rough versus Borla is just absolutely beautiful. Couple of first headaches here on this particular one was the manufacturer, as far as the IAC, TPS, things of that nature. It was a bit of a struggle getting those components. They weren't really sure what was what, things of that nature. So then when we headed to the dyno with it, a couple things we'll point out is the ease of working on. Just like these, when you're going to go take these stacks off these bolts, you can't get a socket on, you got to get a wrench. So inside here, it's very, very tight, very hard not to scratch things up, things of that nature. Where Borla's got a really nice system now. These on screw, they're threaded in, looks good. It's very appealing. Things of that nature. One of the biggest things that I really didn't like is these couplers. There again, you look at these couplers, look just like Borla's. Okay, but they're not. A lot of slop in these couplers, which hard to repeat idle. They're very, very sensitive, as you can imagine. On idle, you've got 8 fairly good-sized butterflies. So this being sloppy, really trying to repeat the idle all the time becomes very difficult. When we received it, there was quite a few little things. Some of these couplers were, the nuts were all jammed up in them. First couple runs there, TPS didn't function work because this one here was loose, bottomed out, so basically wasn't even running the TPS half the time. So just little things like that the price is great. If that's all you can afford, then that's all you can afford. But just be aware that there will be headaches. There will be a little bit of traumas here and there. Sometimes the phrase "you get what you pay for" works. But if that's all you can afford, then in the end it was okie dokie. A little bit of battle. If you really want something that's absolutely beautiful, the Borla is really what we try to push.